Unbreakable Kicks Army. The Air Jordan 1 Palominos went live. JD Sport exclusive access today. Like I stated in the video yesterday, man, if you want them joints, get them. Y'all see, them joints sold out. Men and grade school sizes sold out at majority of people's malls that had exclusive access at JD Sport and Finish Line. I told y'all, like, them joints is not going to be around. Those not going to just be collecting dust on shelves. Them Jordan 1 Palomino is going to have movement, and most of the movement is not going to happen today. Most of the movement is really going to happen, Army, within like the next couple months when them joints is dried up and then them joints is hoarding in somebody's crib or hoarding in somebody's garage, and then you pop back out on the scene and them Palominos is up there. Again, I'm not saying that those going to be on the same time as the Air Jordan 1 Mochas, but don't sleep. Like, y'all slept on a couple of the releases that dropped this month, Army, and I want to talk about all of my August 2023 pickups, because generally, y'all, like, if it ain't something that Jordan Brand released in the current year, I don't really talk about it. Y'all may see, hey, I picked these up, and, you know, I just keep it moving. But something new that I want to add to the channel was just giving y'all my monthly recap. And since August is pretty much over with, we ain't got no more drops. The Burgundies dropped yesterday. I want to say it's like a Supreme drop tomorrow. If y'all want to go live for those, let me know in the comment section below. But as far as like Air Jordans, I'm done with for the month of August. Now, I got some bangers to show y'all, Army, and I'm not going to keep y'all too long. We're going to start with these right here, man. I definitely feel like this is a banger. And a lot of these shoes in this video that I'm showing, well, a few of them, you can get for less than retail, like these right here. I did wind up picking up the women's exclusive, the Air Jordan 2 Low Varsity Royals. Go Mob. Shout out to the best friend in the world. And these were just clean to me. That royal blue, that white, the black. Man, any Sigma will fall in love with these joints if you do like retro 2s. And I've been hip to the retro 2 lows. The low 2s have been better than the colorways that they've been getting us in the retro 2, just the OG high. So had to pick these up. And you can grab these joints for about $100, man. Like, if you really wanted them, you ain't even got to pay full retail for them joints. Like I said, you'll be able to cop them joints for less than retail. Now, the next shoe right here, Army, is a sneaker that I wind up picking up from SneakerCon. I got these at SneakerCon Atlanta. And it was time, because I did see these at SneakerCon Minneapolis, and I passed on the deal, the original deal. Original deal is for $1,100, and I was just like, I don't know if I want to spend that $1,100 on these, man. Like, I just don't, but I do want them. And I was speaking these up. I spoke these into existence, and literally 3 weeks later, they are in the vault. Like, I did a Instagram post, and I was like, if Jordan Brand was to drop any sneaker, you know, retro 14 and higher, I would want it to be these right here. And these came OG all. You got the OG tag on them as well. The little price tag is starting to come off a little bit, but the original release price was $180 retail. And these came out in 2006. So this is about a 17-year-old sneaker. Shout out to my man from Kicks and Cards. He guaranteed me that these are still wearable. And I do plan on busting these out sometime in the month of September, Army. And for those who don't know, we got the Air Jordan 21 red suede joints, y'all. These is just mad fire, Army, like for real. And like, this is when all red Jordans had the world in a chokehold. Anything all red that was related to Jordan, you had that suede on these joints as well, Army. And see how it is an all red suede sneaker. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all gotta make sure y'all got y'all rejuvenated water and stain repellent. Make sure you spray these joints 6 to 8 inches apart. That way no water, dirt, mud, sludge will damage these. This being an $800 sneaker, I definitely do not want anything to damage these. And again, the soles feel pretty firm, and we're gonna put them to the test. We're gonna put them to the test to see if these joints will actually hold up, like my man said. Now also, Army, Rejuvenated has something called a suede kit. That way you can keep your suede nice and maintained, keep it kept up. And they also got some mink oil as well, where you can spray the mink oil to keep them colors nice and vibrant. All of that stuff is available on Resjuvenator.com. I got the link in the description section below. Use promo code Unbreakable to get 10% off all Resjuvenator products, y'all. And it's going to help preserve the life of your sneakers as well, Army. These joints are just beautiful, man. Not to mention, they did come with the retro card. Got the retro card in there as well. And you got your joints that you put at the bottom of the shoes, Army. The little pod joints that go on the bottom of the kicks, y'all. So, honestly, I would say this is probably like in my top 2 pickups for the month. Honestly, maybe number 1, but you know, we got to see the rest of the bangers that I did wind up picking up. Because now that I think about it, your boy spent a grip for the month of August. Even though I didn't spend a lot of money just for like regular release pairs, I definitely went back into the stash, man, and grabbed a lot of OG heat. And we going to check it out. Next up on this list, Army, I got a pair of Air Jordan 2 Retro Lows. Colorway is white, University blue. I wound up grabbing the Air Jordan 2 Low UNCs. I don't know how y'all are sleeping on these. I really don't. I got these for about $100. $100. I paid retail for the Varsity Royals because I got those off of like Nordstrom. And 9 out of 10, I found a way that I definitely could have got these for less than the retail. But I got these joints for $100. And price is just dumb low on these. And it's such a clean colorway. Such a clean colorway. I don't know if it's just that, you know, it's not popular. People don't like Retro 2s. They don't like Retro 2 Lows. But for a sneaker that I wanted and I was able to get them for like $65 cheaper after tax, like, I couldn't pass up on these, man. And I'm surprised that a lot of y'all are passing up on these Retro 2 Lows. Because when they put the Retro 2s back in the vault and everybody's going to be screaming, oh, we want more 2s, I'm going to bust these joints out and be like, yeah, man, I got these joints for less than retail. Paid about $100 for them. Can't beat it. Next shoe that I picked up, Army, these dropped on Sneakers app, I want to say last month. I could be, yeah, I want to say these dropped last month. And these joints were mad limited. I didn't know how limited these joints were. But we got the women's Air Jordan 12 Retro colorway. It's black, brilliant orange, white. This is a size 12. Now, big sizes in these joints are going for money. This was a WNBA like inspired Air Jordan 12. Now, they got the same color blocking as the Brass or the Flu Games. The Royal joints that look like this, the gold joints that look like this. But this orange colorway definitely give me like Halloween vibes. And again, if you was to look those men's size like 10.5, 10, them joints is up there. And I was definitely glad that I was able to find my size. A guy from Chicago had a size 13. And I was just like, bro, I ain't never seen no 13s, man. And he was like, bro, they ain't not on stock. They on GOAT. I went to GOAT and I seen some women's size 13s. And them joints at the time was at like 600 plus. A lot of stores didn't carry these. Sneakers have carried these. And I want to say smaller sizes sat for a little bit. But them big sizes was up out of here, Army. So yeah, I did wind up grabbing these from SneakerCon, man. And glad to add these joints to the vault. Next up is a sneaker that a lot of people probably slept on. And I got to shout out my man Sneaker Sluts for sending these over, man. It's the Air Jordan 1 Union, the Best Beauty Supply collab. And I mean, they okay. Again, to me, this is my least favorite out of the Jordan 1 Unions. I feel like they should have stayed with the OG, you know, style that we had above. But I feel like the uglier the shoe, the more people gonna want it. And you can grab these for retail, a little bit over retail. I've been in the sneakers for a little bit. Y'all know that these shoes eventually do go up in price. And you probably got a lot of people who hoarding these as well. So again, if you want the Unions, make sure you grab them before it's too late. Now, let's get to some of the good stuff, Army. These are pickups that I got from my man's Sneaker Sluts off his website, Soul Steals, Army. And I got a lot of these joints for a phenomenal price, man. And some of them I forgot that I even got, but y'all see the boxes. When y'all see like the Jordan face boxes, or when y'all see the black boxes with the gray Jumpman, like y'all already know what time it is, but we gonna start with these right here. We got the Air Jordan 12 Retro. Colorway is white, flint, metallic silver. This is a size 11. And you know it's older when it come with the retro card, y'all. We got the Retro 12 card in the box. This is a 2003 pair, dead stock, of the Air Jordan 12 flints. Now, I know a lot of y'all in y'all head like, break. You know good and well these joints are not wearable. And they not. But I do got my man Flipping Kicks, man, who I can easily hit up to have him go ahead and re-glue these soles and have these joints good to go, Army. Just look at the leather. This is a 20-year-old sneaker. 20-year-old sneaker. Now, we did get those Jordan 12s a couple years ago, man, that was like a bootleg version of the Flint 12s, man. We need the Flint 12s back, and we need the Flint 9s. Like, these are sneakers that I feel like will do good at Jordan brand, was to just dig into their stash of just crazy retro color that they have yet to touch. Again, 20-year-old sneaker, man. And I mean, the soles still feel firm, but I wouldn't dare try to go ahead and rock these joints, Arm. But when I get these joints restored, it's gonna be good to go. And even looking at the other pair, it don't look like the tabs are even cracked at all, man. So my mans might have some fun going ahead and re-gluing these soles and restoring these joints back to being wearable. Because I sure can't wait to go ahead and bust out the Air Jordan 12 Flinch, y'all, again from 2003. Let's see what else I wind up picking up, man. Army, next box. We got the Air Jordan 6 Retro. Colorway is white, black, size 11. Retail on these joints was $150. Now, I remember these, man. This was my second semester freshman year in college, 2010. With the Air Jordan 6 Oreos. Oreo 6s. Now, I want to say we are getting something similar to the Oreos next year. I think I seen something, y'all. I'm not 100% sure, but I want to say Z Sneakerhead posted something like, I know it don't have like the Carmine blocking. And now that I think about it, Army, this is the first time I've looked at these and was like, bro, these got the Carmine blocking. UNC blocking, Air Jordan 6 Olympic blocking, man. Like, I never really paid attention to the Oreos like that, man. But yeah, dead stock pair. And I was getting these joints, Army. I forget the prices that I paid for them. But I want to say the Flints, I paid no more than $200, maybe $220. These probably the same. Like, I was literally getting these joints for a steal. Like, the name So Steal, it really holds up. Y'all just got to find the gems that he got up in there, man. But again, dead stock, clean pair, Army. I also wound up getting a dead stock pair of the Air Jordan 6 Motorsports, but y'all seen those on a Whatnot Live a while ago. I wound up not doing those. But also, as far as Whatnot, Army, again, tomorrow, I'm doing the Air Jordan 4 SB Pine Greens and the Air Jordan 3 Reimagined giveaway. Free pairs of them joints tomorrow on Whatnot. All you gotta do is click the link in the description section below, bookmark the live stream, and be there to have fun. Again, like, if we get to that 800, 1,000 bookmarks, Army, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a couple other shoes up for auction. I got some bangers, y'all. Like, I got some retro 23s downstairs, some retro 19s, some 20s. Like, I went crazy on Soul Steel. I'm gonna show y'all that stuff in the video tomorrow, probably, you know, just showing y'all some of the stuff that I do got. But I got... Y'all don't hear me though, Army. Y'all don't hear me though. Just bookmark the live stream and be there. For real, what? Yeah, just be there tomorrow. I was about to say, I should give y'all a sneak peek today, but just be there tomorrow. Next one I got, Army, is the Air Jordan 10 Retro TXT. Retail on these joints was $160. Now, I want to say these dropped 2011? I want to say 2011 for these joints right here, Army. And I've been hearing a lot of people asking about these. We got the Air Jordan 10 Royal joints, man. Army. Hey, I remember having these, bro, in college. It had to be like, maybe like my junior year. It had to be like junior year. Because I want to say these came out in maybe 2011. Sometime around either 2011 or 2012. Yeah, probably January 2012, Army. And so many of my bros wanted this shoe, of course, because it got the royal blue and white up in these. And these are still clean, you know, for this to be a 10, 11-year-old shoe. Most of the pairs I seen had that yellow one on a patent leather, man, but these held up so well, y'all. Very, very clean pair, Army. I'm going to buy some 10s until Jordan Brand decides to give us the retro 10s back. This is definitely probably up there on one of my best pickups for the month. But it ain't over with, y'all. We still got two more bangers, Army. Hey. Now, I've had these before. Most of these shoes down here, other than like the Flint 12s, that's my first time ever owning those. I've had majority of these, and man, get the dust off the box, Army. Now I know for a fact these came out in 2010, and these came out with some 3s, I want to say some 4s, the 9s, and these. And I remember, Army, this is when I was buying heavy off eBay. I had the decision to make either grabbing the anniversary 9s or size 11.5 Air Jordan 11 Retro. Colorway is white metallic silver. Retail, Army, was $150. $150 on a pair of Retro 11s back in 2010. And these, almost cursed, these joints are still so icy. Size 11.5 dead stock pair of the Air Jordan 11 silver anniversaries. Now, Army, peep, I got a worn pair size of 10.5 that I'm putting on Whatnot, and I got a dead stock size 10.5. I got the 10.5 and 11.5 from Soul Steel. And I want to say that I'm going to keep the size 11.5 and put the size 10.5 up on Soul Steel's, Army. These are so clean. This is another one that I need, that rejuvenated water and stain repellent. The midsole, Army, is still firm. The patent leather ain't got no yellowing on it, bruh. These joints, man, clean, Mr. Clean, pristine Air Jordan 11 silver anniversaries. And the last pickup, Army, and y'all may have seen this on SneakerCon page yesterday, because they seen me with this and they had to ask me about these joints right here. And I gotta thank Lil Bro Z Sneakerhead for pushing me to buy these, because again, this is one of those pieces that you just may never ever see again. And I found a dead stock pair in this condition, in this size, for this price. Shout out to my boy Candyman, because he shipped these joints back for me, and he went crazy on the shipping to make sure that the packaging was 100% secure. So let's check these out right quick. Shout out to Candyman. Candyman again, y'all, bro. Hey, that's my big bro, man. And I always tell people, to know him is to love him. Because he texts me, he like, bro, I want to make sure, you know, that they get sent to you. I want to make sure that you don't have no issues with it. He even texts me before I even started doing the video, like, bro, did they make it to you okay? I'm just like, bro, they did, man. And I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it for real, man. Thank you for, you know, making sure that these get back to you boys with no issues at all. Now the only issue is, there we go, is getting them through all this bubble wrap.
1 hour later.
Army, I wind up grabbing something that's non-Jordan. I wind up grabbing the KD4 Nerf pack. Now, Z Sneakerhead was so adamant on me grabbing these at SneakerCon, y'all. And it comes OG all. And a lot of people, you know, can remember how heavy Nike basketball was in 2011, 2012, and hearing how like the KD4 Galaxies is coming back next year. Nike is really trying to bring back Nike basketball, and hey, they may honestly be on to something, y'all, but again, I paid $12 for this, Army, $1,200. Now, it was funny because at SneakerCon, we wind up seeing another guy who had a size 11 KD Nerf pack, and y'all may have seen it in the SneakerCon video. Army, and make sure y'all check out SneakerCon Dallas Day 1 and SneakerCon Dallas Day 2, so y'all can see the grill that Lil Bro Z Sneakerhead wind up picking up too. But, you know, I was just like, man, you know, I felt like I got a good price. Everybody I talked to said I got a phenomenal price. And then we seen guys selling a KD Nerf pack, special packaging, size 11. I asked him, I'm like, bro, how much do you want for this? Because, I'm thinking I got a hell of a deal. He like, I want $1,200 for the pack. And Z Sneakerhead slowly looked at me. And I looked at him. I'm just like, man, bro, maybe this wasn't, you know, that special of a deal. And then I was like, are they dead stock? He was like, nah, they've been worn. I'm like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Because I'm just like, man, like, granted, yes, it's still a good deal. But, like, if this guy was like, yeah, it's a good deal at $1,200, then this guy say, yeah, you know, I'm selling mine for $1,200, then I could have been like, hey, bro, he's selling his for $12, let me get him for, like, $11, you know what I'm saying? Or $11.50 if they both sell. You know, y'all know how I go at SneakerCon. I ain't trying to Meek Mill nobody, but, you know, you want to get the best price. But seeing how his pair was worn and he was still asking $12, and I got a dead stock pair for $12, I felt a lot better, Army. But yes, we got the K, and these joints look small as heck, bro. You got the KD4 Nerf. Z Sneakerhead said never. These not coming back out. Because you got to think, Army, you got to get the licensing from Nerf. You got to get it from Hasbro. You got to get the okay from them. You know, Nike and KD, they got to do their stuff as well, y'all. So I definitely feel like this was a good pickup. This is one of them mantelpieces. I'm going to start trying to get more mantelpieces. I'm just building up for my super duper man cave that I do plan on getting in the future, y'all. From sneakers, Pokemon, wrestling, Power Rangers, all of that is going to be in my man cave. And I just want to have a lot of nice high ticket items, a lot of nice, you know, collectible items, because I'm a collector at the end of the day, Army. But to get this Nerf pack, you got the basketball in here, you got the hoop in here. Again, paid $1,200 for it, Army. So I did quite some spending for the month of August, man. It'd be so funny because it'd be like when you don't think you spent a lot of money because you're not buying every release that come out, but then you go to these events and then you buy something here, or you online shopping here. Like, that stuff adds up, Army. So combined, I probably did maybe like, man, between the KD pack and the Retro 21s, that's 2 bands right there. So I probably did anywhere from $3,500 to $4,000 on sneakers this month, Army. So I'm going to try to make sure September I don't go as crazy. But y'all let me know all of the pickups that y'all did grab for the month of August. Whether it was a retail pickup, a pickup you got off StockX, a pickup you got off Gold, a pickup you got off eBay, wherever you grabbed it, whatnot. Let me know what you wind up copping for the month of August. Let me know in the comment section below. And other than that, Army, hey, I got a lot of bangers lined up for y'all. So make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, Army. I love you guys. Check out the older video. You got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vault. Unbreakable Army stand strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones. And of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old tough, but he get him easy. Yours old him first season. Them most beefy looking like 2 lefts. 2 lefts cause your ass taking nail.